corner.
Okay, hi there YouTube, this is Unicorn Attack for TotalWarEdict, bringing you the second map of the TotalWar Flash Tournament Game 1. I'm joined here by Carpus once again. Hi Carpus.
Hello.
You don't have to say hello, is that all?
Of course, saying hello.
Okay, that's enough. Well, we're looking here from Ghost's perspective. His opponent is... No, we're Tjal. Which perspective we are? Tjal is this, right?
I'm on Tjal, yeah.
Yeah, Tjal, yeah, I'm right. Well, his army, you'll say his army composition?
It has changed ever so slightly. I have noticed that he's got a bit more melee superiority here with his katana samurai now. Still keeping the cheap Nagaya tendencies just to break up even a little bit, and still quite heavily cavalry focused. Much less of rifles or so.
Yeah, and we have on the left we have the shrine, and over on the right we have the
workshop.
Yeah.
It might pay to note that the issues you had with this game causing you not be able to watch the lobby, but somebody's streaming, so you are watching someone that you stream while commentating, and I'm actually in the game, so you may have some slight issues with lagging behind, and also you're watching someone else's camera, so they may not be seeing what you want to see. Just for note of this game. Over down's got some match like a Shigaru. Okay. Tajo's gone from some great guard this time around.
Yeah, my view isn't that great at the moment.
That's
we had some problems with the oh, he's moving now his cursor, so that's good. Yeah, my PC is a bit down at the moment because I hosted all the tournaments and I was talking to everyone and all the programs ran, and I'm also rendering some YouTube things now, so my PC isn't really great now at the moment. So Carbs, you have to do all the work, man.
I will try. The issue I have if I'm in mid-talk, I don't want to cut you off.
Well, at the moment there's not much going on. I'm pretty impressed about the first match still. I
was quite speechless towards like the end of that, because it was just like, dude, what the hell is happening? Who's gonna win this?
Yeah, it was very strange. The Dutch Dokkaebai players think that was Tjal was a bit camping, but you know, Tjal won the first match, but he just had his bows in a very nice position, and I think Ghost didn't have his bows, and that was a bad thing because he had to attack, and yeah, then you have the problem of the one who will defend, and he had a nice defending position, and I totally agree that he wants to defend his own dojo. So I not really see the point of the Dutch Dokkaebai players that he is a camp.
Yeah, learning how to attack, then if you heard, it's quite a core thing you sort of need to get your head around into wargames.
Yeah, well, it's like now I think both players when I go for the shrine. That's the most important right now. The game is still not starting.
It has just begun on my screen.
Okay, but my screen not yet. So you will say the army composition of Ghost?
Both of them have gone for the much more melee orientated game or army based setup opposed to last game where it's very matchlock heavy, which proves interesting. I am noticing that Ghost has a lot less cavalry this time around, but also is making up for quite a lot of the Yari units. He's got some Yari samurai, some Nagayasu samurai, which will prove very effective against the cavalry in this.
Yeah, I see some nice units. Still he has his katana samurai. You've got some katana samurai and some Naginata samurai. Yeah, I think this katana samurai will do more damage because they're higher upgraded than the Nodachi samurai.
That's true. He's also got some of those Waka Raiders as well, which I'm quite surprised he didn't use to sort of try and use to outmaneuver.
Well, Tjal is moving his cavalry heavily over on his right into the flank of Ghost. I didn't see any cavalry of Ghosts. I don't know where they are.
Ghost has some cavalry up on his of Tjal's left hand side. Should be in range of his matchlock. I'm surprised the matchlock aren't shooting on it. They were just barely out of range if I hit spacebar there.
They're just vanilla units, right?
Pardon, sorry.
They're just vanilla matchlock units, so
Yeah,
they will not the 125 range, which Ghost has.
Some matchlock warrior monks from Ghost side use the increased range ability now, forcing the matchlock Ashigara to slightly withdraw. That's a good tactic, A, because it's getting them out of the forest, and B, getting them off the high ground. The downside to that is it's going to make them it's going to make it much easier for them to gain control of the shrine.
I agree, and it's a very good positioning of Ghost. He got up the hill, and he also has the shrine now in his control. It was very good rush of him. But there's a cavalry now getting the workshop for Tjal.
Well, that is true. It's kind of gone into a reverse category now. As you can see, Tjal's got the more cavalry-focused army surrounding them, trying to force Ghost into trying to cover all of his flanks. But as you can see,
yeah, he's really forcing Ghost into a position he definitely don't want to be. You could see the cav all surrounding him. But he doesn't. He really has to stay in the woods.
With Zara's core advantage. As you can see there, Ghost is like, don't camp, he's withdrawing out of your superior range. It's quite a viable tactic.
Yeah, I agree on it.
Also, you can see Ghost does have his Yari cavalry quite far out. You can surround this quite easily. Tjal does have a much superior cavalry force. If he manages to get rid of the cavalry, Tjal's going to have complete map control.
Well, I'm surprised Tjal doesn't have any bows, because the bows won the game from him the first one. So I'm surprised he only has matchlocks.
And you see, cavalry charge coming straight in for the matchlock Ashigara. That's a
very
bad
nice
mistake
charge
there, not having them backed up. You could
now they're coming cavalry out of hiding. What is it? Nice charge into the matchlocks of Tjal.
That's absolutely crazy. I don't think they've lost a lot of men. I reckon they will come back into the fight after they run past slightly. But still, that's a lot of casualties that you didn't need to take if you took proper proportions.
It was also a very good charge, very good micro. Knew where to charge him, and that caused the matchlocks to roll out. Very good.
Yeah.
Tjal dismounted one of his units, and that's can pay off for him.
Cavalry. Why is he charging his cavalry? I mean, his general.
No idea.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Ghost really has to be more cautious.
Matchlock Ashigara is now moving up for another shot off.
And there's definitely no.
Carry on.
Well, there's definitely no real cav superiority now, because the cavalry of. Whoa, the general of Tjal is caught by the cavalry.
Yep, that's happening over there. He actually charged his general in slightly, which was slightly peculiar. But though it didn't get lost, which is the main thing, and also he's got rid of all of the cavalry from Ghost side, so now he's got the back control he sort of wanted.
Yes. Well, Ghost has a lot of level 9 upgraded units, so they will stand a cav charge.
Yeah, as long as they stay in their small cluster here, they should be able to do the damage they want to do. Not quite sure. Sorry, carry on.
As long as they don't exploit like the latest bug is. Nice positioning of Tjal, by the way. He's really trying to get the best position for his cavalry to attack.
His cavalry have a prime opportunity now with the matchlock walking across there with no cover whatsoever. He tried charging the Nagayasa and to try and stop them. A back charge against his general there. It's going to be denied by the Yari samurai. Just came
the general's gone. There goes the gen. The general of Tjal is now stand and fight, but I think if he will go out of stand and fight, he will rout. So. But
yes, you are actually just noticed that it's got one guy left.
Yeah. One guy.
Still got them. It's from Taj's general bodyguard.
Well, the main charges are beginning now. Nice cav charges from Tjal from multiple sides. Now the katanas are swooping in.
Yes.
It managed some katanas to rout from Ghost.
Taj has made a very good use of his cavalry here, completely dividing all of Ghost's men, which gives them which gives
Charging.
Tjal superior numbers. Do much
Charging from
more
multiple
damage.
sides, very good. He really knows how to apply a good charge. But his men are routing.
Again, I think he should have committed with these Katana Samurai just a little bit sooner to try and stop a lot of his men from running.
Yeah.
Though it does still have good set amount of gunners, still have some cavalry and also some matchlock. Still some harassment.
But I think the level 9 units will hold the cavalry down, so this will not help
Yeah,
him.
will. I think he's starting to charge the Yari Samurai again. No, he did not. I was gonna say that'd be slightly foolish.
I'm surprised to see them. I don't have seen a war cry yet. I think these things can be really useful against the level 9 unit. It is some kind of a shock factor with backup from the harassing with the cavalry. Could really work.
Yeah, cavalry charging or even the matchlock's gun advantage of noise. Dropped in with the war cry will do incredible amount of damage. As you can see there, one of Ghost's units were about to rally. He dropped the Banzai ability on, just still holding these guys up as long as possible.
Very good. The lines of Tjal are now routing. I think this is the game. Or they're steadying themselves now. Katanas.
Our men
Yeah,
are
Tjal
lying
still
on
does
the
have
battlefield.
quite a lot of cavalry left
Shameful
over.
display.
But as you can see here, Ghost has got pretty much every corner covered with his Nagiaso or Yari
Very good.
units.
But he still has a fire cav, and that can really win him the game, because he should only kill the matchlocks, then he will win the game with his mounted cav. He can run them around and just.
It is possible. I don't know how much. He's got some Nagiata Samurai left, which does have slightly good armor. It all comes down to how much ammo is left in that mounted gunner, and if it will be enough.
Can you see how much ammo did he upgraded the ammo? Can't see that now. Oh, nice charge
Managed
into
to
the
break. Yep.
matchlocks. He should definitely take out the matchlocks. Tjal it is.
Only 34 matchlocks left. I still believe he has some Great Guard somewhere. Oh yeah, they're the ones that
Our
are
men are running
waiting
from
slightly.
the battlefield.
If I were Ghost, I would just get my matchlocks very safe, and that's the only thing you can save yourself from the cavalry and mounted gunners.
Yes. Comes to two choices now: either take down the general or take down the matchlock. It's going to be
Matchlock. For sure matchlock, because the matchlock can one volley into your mounted gunners, and your mounted gunners will rout because the general's gone and there are only 2 units left on the field. So it's all about the range now. And now the mounted gunners are now shooting.
This is indeed, which I just noticed
Yes.
just popped up on the far right hand side or
Yes.
north on the mini map. That Whacker Raiders he still has, which he could have used for quite good play if he used them as a stealth unit and tried to catch out some of the weak sets of cavalry. As you can see here, the light cavalry and the Great Guard are finally doing a charge. Great Guard into the Altro's bodyguard as light cavalry, sorry, tries to hit the matchlock units.
Very good. He really knows what to do.
Our men
And maybe he
are
can shoot
running
with
from
his.
the battlefield.
He's shooting. He is doing it.
Shameful display.
At the same time, the matchlock in the back. Very good.
It all comes down now to the ammo consumption of both range units.
Yes. General of Ghost is almost dead. Routing. Now steadying himself. How many matchlock does he have left? Around 35?
Matchlock he has 22 left,
22. That's not much.
21 now since they're under fire.
One good volley and they're gone. But the only problem that the mounted gunners doesn't reload that quickly.
That is true, which Taj should respond to this by actually skirmishing and pulling back to reload. He's pulling back now, see, as you can see here, because the Whacker Raiders are coming close enough for a charge.
Yeah. Good micro.
Still has some Katana Samurai left. There's nothing really you can do with that majorly yet, trying to whittle down the numbers first. As you can see, actually, Ghost is now going for the Shrine Dojo, which is going to give him a boost of morale.
You should really look at his general. His general may not be too far away of his main army, otherwise it will rout. I should definitely take a rally. It's worth it to to maintain your general in the fight.
Well, he's far enough away from the enemy units, plus he's close enough to aim for his core of his main army. And they're about to get the shrine, so his general, I believe, should be fine. The volley just went off there. Again, the Marshal Samurai with only 10 units left, still holding in. Oh, they just routed. They charged. GG.
GG.
Wow, surprised.
Oh man, I didn't expect that.